First of all, a very, very warm welcome to you all. Thanks very much for joining us, taking the time. I'm Stephen Hallett from Cranfield University. Very pleased to be here as well for the DAFNI Data and Analytics for National Infrastructure Conference 2022. It's absolutely marvellous to see so many of you here joining us in person. And I know, speaking for myself, this is actually one of the first conferences in person since the wretched COVID situation. Equally, it's wonderful to have so many colleagues joining us remotely, and our hybrid model for this conference actually allows us to bring DAFNI directly to you. So thank you for joining online as well. And hopefully through the day we'll be able to see ways of interacting together. I think the last time we met, DAFNI was evolving back in 2019 and developing with national infrastructure models and national infrastructure databases. Now DAFNI has become so much more as it's fully matured and now offers a platform of choice for complex systems and systems of systems modeling and data access, advanced visualization and so much more. And we'll see through the course of the day some of the ways that DAFNI is being used. We have a very packed agenda today, and so what I would like to start with is just a few housekeeping issues, if I may. So the first thing just to point out is should there be a fire alarm, we're not expecting any drills. The fire exit is through the door, back up the stairs with a meeting point just outside up there, or alternatively through the door behind me, down the stairs and meeting outside. There are facilities, as you will have seen, just in the hall outside, and as you see, drinks and refreshments through in the hall beyond. And you're welcome to bring drinks in and see some of the magnificent demonstrations and so on behind us here. Wi-Fi, if you haven't already got online, if you're on EduRoam, it's nice and easy. If you're not on EduRoam, you can join the UOM guest account, and you have to create an account, and then you're up and running. And the first thing you should do if you have your Wi-Fi running is please to install an app, which is the Slido app on your phone. And you'll see here a link to this. We're using Slido for interacting and asking questions and so on. And just a bit of a heads up, after Professor Hall's keynote speech, we'll run a quick Slido poll for you all. So if you get yourselves ready for that, we can ask you a question. In addition to Slido, we've also created a Slack channel, and that allows colleagues off-site and here to interact as part of our sort of virtual networking as well. So please do log on and create access to the Slack channel. And you can also access the conference handbook there. So what I'd like to do is to just introduce, first of all, Professor Jim Hall, who's speaking today to us in the capacity of the new Commissioner for National Infrastructure on the National Infrastructure Commission. Jim's a Professor of Climate and Environmental Risks at Oxford, and is Director of the Research in the School of Geography and the Environment. Just before joining Oxford, he was Director of the university's Environmental Change Unit at Oxford. He held academic positions at Newcastle and at Bristol. Jim is internationally recognised, of course, for his research on risk analysis and decision-making and uncertainty, and water resource systems, flood, and future coastal risk management, infrastructure systems, and adaptation to climate change. So we're absolutely delighted to invite Jim, please, to come and take the floor to tell us about the future of modelling in support of infrastructure decisions. Jim, thank you very much.